a lot of you may have known that we went to Westside before we joined Valley of Grace, and we had gone there for years, 6, 7 years perhaps. And I'd gotten to a point where I left Westside because of things of my own making. I had expectations of the church that really aren't proper. They certainly don't fit in. And I don't think current events, talking about the world and how we can impact it, I don't think that was one of the 10, was it, Pastor? Kind of thought so. And so because of my own expectations, I began to, one of the things that we have here is we talk about unity all the time. I was part of the disunity at Westside. It wasn't, in your face kind of stuff. It wasn't something that even most of the church knew about. Pastor Jeremy knew some of my concerns, and so did Pastor Greg, because I talked to him about it. But eventually Kate and I left the church for all the wrong reasons. The thing, and this ties into how this church impacted me personally and Kate, was this church is the reason that we came back to church. We were floundering. We hadn't left God. We didn't walk away from God. But we didn't have a church. And so Valley of Grace actually gave us the opportunity to reunite with the body of Christ that we already knew. A lot of you guys we knew from Westside. And so this has been an amazing thing for Kate and I. And it's also been an opportunity to invite my sister, who, as all of you have now gotten to know, she would not have been going to church if it wasn't for Valley of Grace. And honestly, I don't think Kate and I would have been going to church if it wasn't for Valley of Grace. And it just has to do with growth of my own. But the other part of that is, and I know this sounds kind of strange, but, well, maybe it won't. This is an exciting place to go to church. Kate and I and Nancy look forward to coming to church. And you guys have to put up with us, and we appreciate that. But, Valley, and I could go on, but I won't, of the discipleship. You know what? I've learned so much since I've joined Valley of Grace through the discipleship program, the Foundations book. Juan's come a couple of times and with Pastor Jeremy and Trina, and occasionally a son or two. It's been a blast. We've had a great time, and I've learned so much more about Christ, who He was, what He did for me, and it's exciting. And I'm so thankful to be a part of this, the body of Christ.
One thing that I really, really enjoyed this year was Our Lady's Bible Study. And I thank Rhonda for leading that. We went through 1 John, just digging into each and every verse and seeing how that whole book flowed together. It was just wonderful to be able to see that and to apply it to our lives. I love a small church because you can get to know people so well. And so our small growing grace time, I really enjoyed that a lot, getting to know people better and sharing our struggles and our joys with each other has just been a privilege. And so I thank each and every one of you just for being part of my family.
So Rebecca and I moved down here to St. George a year ago in February, and we arrived. We didn't have a place to live. We didn't know any churches directly, and we didn't know what God had for us in life. We were just trying to figure everything out, and God crossed our paths with Westside and with Jeremy and Trina, and one conversation led to another, and a lot of prayer happened after that. And in a very short amount of time, you all welcomed our family into your family right away. I feel closer to people here in the shortest amount of time I've ever experienced relationships. I just praise God for that. And on top of you just welcoming us into your church family, you entrusted to put me into a shepherding role as well, and you only knew me for 2 months before you did that. Praise God for how working all that out in His timing, and just thankful for what He's continuing to do.
Blessed.
Beautiful.
Discipleship.
Godly.
Young. Wonderful.
Good. Valley.
Exciting. Awesome. Good.
New life.
New life. That's 2 words.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well-
New. Amazing.
All this is going in the video, so
Nope.
you know, the longer you go, the worse it gets.
No, this isn't going in.
How would you describe it in 1 word?
Close.
Graceful.
It's loud. Okay, no, it's not.
Exciting.
Friendly.
I like it.
That was 3 words.
And how many words?
1 word.
Oh, 1 word. Glorious.
Cool.
Awesome.
Friendly.
Verdant.
I have no idea what that word means. What does that mean?
Growing.
Home. Cake.
Food.
Growing.
Unified.
Unity.
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 United.